Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we will see a Pongal special lunch combo. Pongal, also known as Sankranti, is a harvest festival, so we make the special Pongal with the newly harvested rice. We will make the Sakkara Pongal, which is the sweet Pongal, and also the Ven Pongal, the salted version. So I am going to cook the rice and dal together. Here I have soaked 2 cups of raw rice and half cup of moong dal for both the pongals together. Also I have soaked 1 cup of urad dal and kept, this is for making the vadai. So in the beginning itself you soak this and keep it. For any festival we decorate the gas stove with some rangoli. This is my pongal pane and we have cleaned it very well and decorated with chandan and kumkum. Normally we tie the fresh turmeric plant, the leaves along with some, this is the turmeric root, but I could not get the leaves today. If you have it, you can use. For 1 cup of rice, you can take from 3 to 4 cups of water. So first we will add this water to it. I am using the water in which the rice was soaked also. We can also add some milk to it. So how much milk and how much water depends on your convenience. I have used 4 cups of water and 4 cups of milk. We will switch it on and allow it to come to a boil first. See, very often we are alone at home and we have to do all the work ourselves. So I will show you side by side while we are waiting for that water to boil for the pongal. In the pressure cooker, here I have kept 1/4 cup of moong dal and 2 tablespoons of chana dal. This is for the Kootu. This is plain rice and here I have kept tur dal with a pinch of haldi for the sambar. So this can also get cooked side by side. We will cook this for 3 whistles. It has started boiling now. We will allow it to come up fully. That is the meaning of pongarde. That is boils up fully. Then we will drain out the rice and dal and add to it. Pongalo pongal, pongalo pongal, pongalo pongal. Mix it well and we pray to God that just as this pot has overflowed, similarly our lives also should overflow with happiness. You might ask me, Amma, you could have kept this pongal also in the cooker. Definitely you can do that if you want, but I wanted to show you the traditional style of making the pongal. Said that people attach importance to the direction in which the milk flowed, and if it flows towards the east, it is very, very auspicious. 3 sounds are over. We will switch this off. So while we are waiting for the pongal to cook, the cooker is done. Let's make the Thayir Pachadi or a curd based raita. Here I have got half a cup of fresh beaten curd. To this we will add about 2 teaspoons of fresh grated coconut and some salt to taste. Heat a spoon of oil. When the oil is hot, add some mustard seeds, 1 green chilli, a little bit of hing, pour this on top of this Thayir Pachadi. Finally top it up with some fresh coriander leaves. So your Tenga Thayir Pachadi or coconut Thayir Pachadi is ready. Have an eye on your pongal also. Keep stirring it from time to time. It is cooking well. See, our rice and dal have cooked nice and soft. So what we can do, first I am going to remove a small portion and take it out for making the Ven Pongal. In some families they have the habit of making Ven Pongal, some families they make only Sakkara Pongal. So do whatever is the tradition in your household. Now to the remaining cooked rice, I am adding the jaggery. This is clean jaggery. I will give you the link. That is why I can add it directly. For 1 cup rice, you can add 2 cups of jaggery. Once you add the jaggery, keep stirring it so that it doesn't stick to the bottom, and wait till all the jaggery is dissolved. It will loosen up a bit once you add the jaggery. That is why you first mash the rice and dal, the cooked rice and dal, then add the jaggery. Now I am adding ghee to this and mix everything well together, and our Sakkara Pongal is now cooked and ready. The color will depend on the color of your jaggery. A light colored jaggery will give you a lighter color, darker colored jaggery will give you a darker colored Sakkara Pongal. Carefully remove it from the stove. The consistency is fine because it will thicken little bit on cooling. We just need to do the tempering for the Sakkara Pongal, that is the sweet Pongal. Again I am taking a ghee, add some cashew nuts, now add some raisins to this, fry them also till they balloon up. Now drain out this cashew and raisin and add it to the Sakkara Pongal. Finally, add some cardamom powder, and to get the typical divine temple taste, this is Pacha Karpuram. Pacha Karpuram, also known as edible camphor, just add a pinch to it. Our tasty Sakkara Pongal is now ready. Sakkara Pongal is ready. Ven Pongal also, first mash the rice and dal well. Next, add some salt to it and mix it together again. Again, heat some ghee in a pan. Add some cashew nuts. This is a small piece of ginger I have grated. You can add that. A few curry leaves. And here I have 1.5 teaspoons of pepper and 1.5 teaspoons of jeera. Just coarsely crush it. Add it to this ghee. Mix everything well together. A lovely aroma from the pepper and ginger frying in the ghee, and pour it on your Ven Pongal. So our lovely Ven Pongal is also ready now. Next we will make tomato sweet pachadi. For this you boil some water and add the whole tomatoes in it till the peel comes away. Just allow it to boil some time. Before dropping the tomato in water, just make a slit like a plus sign over here. Then it will be easy to remove the peel when it is done. Like this. Remove the peel and take it into a bowl and just mash it well together like this. So for making the sweet pachadi, heat a spoon of ghee in a pan. Just take about 4 cashew nuts and fry them. Next you can take 1 or 2 dates, de-seed them, chop into bits, add that also. This is optional. If you have, you can add. It will add to the taste. Now drain out this fried cashew and dates. To the remaining ghee, add these tomatoes which we had peeled the skin. You can even chop it into small pieces if you don't want to mash them. That way also it will taste good. Now just fry this for 2 minutes in the ghee. It starts coming to a boil. I am adding about 1/4 cup of sugar. Now cook everything well together till it becomes thick in consistency. See, when it becomes thick like this, leaving the sides, almost like a jam like consistency. We can switch it off. Now add these fried cashew nuts and dates to it. Our yummy tomato sweet pachadi is also ready now. Next we will make carrot kosmalli. Here I have some grated carrot. I had soaked some moong dal for about an hour and kept. So drain out the water and add about a teaspoon of this soaked moong dal. Add salt. Some lemon juice. And mix it all well together. For the tempering, heat a teaspoon of oil. Add some mustard seeds. Add some chopped green chilies. A little bit of hing. And some fresh curry leaves. Now pour this on top of the carrots. So our carrot kosmalli is also ready. Next we will make a simple raw plantain poriyal. I have kept some water for heating. I have taken one raw plantain, peeled it, chopped it and kept it soaking in water. We will add these pieces to the water. Add a small marble size piece of tamarind, the juice you extract it and add it to this. Some haldi powder and salt to taste. Allow it to boil till it is cooked, but it should not become mushy. So while the raw plantain is boiling, side by side we will make the kootu also. So this is that chow or chayote squash. I have peeled and chopped it into pieces. Now let us boil it in some water. Add some turmeric powder and salt. See, the banana is cooked well now, but not become very soft. At this stage we will remove this. Now take about 2 teaspoons of oil in a pan. Add some mustard seeds, urad dal, 2 dry red chilies, some hing, curry leaves, add this boiled plantain, drain out the water and add it. Now toss it all together just for a couple of minutes. Finally add in some fresh grated coconut on top. See, our vadai curry, simple boiled type is ready. Our plantain or raw banana poriyal is now ready. Vegetable is boiling for the kootu. We will now grind the ingredients for the kootu masala. For that, I have heated a spoon of oil. Add about 2 tablespoons of urad dal, 3 dry red chilies. I have broken them. And 1 cube of hing. Fry these well together. When the dals are well browned, add in about 2 heaped spoons of fresh grated coconut. Just toss it a bit and you can switch it off. When cool, we will grind this into a paste for the kootu. Our vegetable is cooked well for the kootu. Also, I have opened the cooker. Now we have removed this moong dal and chana dal which we had kept in the pressure cooker. Now we will add this also to it. Next add in this ground masala. Mix everything together and allow it all to come together to a boil for another 3 to 4 minutes. See, the kootu is boiling well now. Now we can remove this and do the tempering. I am adding some coconut oil for the tempering. It will add to the taste. Add some mustard seeds, urad dal and cumin seeds or jeera to this. A few curry leaves. Now pour this tempering on top of the kootu. So our chow kootu is also ready. We'll make a tasty sweet potato fry, kara curry. So this sweet potato, raw banana and yellow pumpkin, these are the desi local vegetables which are generally used during Pongal. Here I will take about 4 teaspoons of oil. Add some mustard seeds, urad dal, curry leaves, hing. This is Kashmiri chili powder. Now add in this sweet potato cubes which I've peeled and chopped into cubes. Soak it in water till you are ready to cook it. Now mix everything well. Sprinkle a handful of water on top. Add salt to taste. Now cover it and let it fry till done. Next we will make a mixed vegetable Kuzhambu or a kind of sambar side by side while the sweet potato is cooking. So here I will first do the tempering. So just take about 2 teaspoons of oil. Add some mustard seeds, few methi seeds, 1 dry red chili, cube of hing. Then we will add in the vegetables. These are some yellow pumpkin, these are the field beans and the green tuber, curry leaves, lightly stir them together. You can use any combination of vegetables. You can add broad beans, that is avarekai, also to this, whatever is available to you. Add some turmeric powder, salt to taste. Soaked 1 small lemon size of tamarind, soaked it in water and extracted the juice. Add it. Now allow this to boil till the vegetables are cooked well. Meanwhile, let's check on the sweet potato as well. Just turn it around a bit and continue cooking till all the water is also absorbed and it is well roasted. Now for the sambar, take about 2 teaspoons of fresh grated coconut in your blender jar. Add a teaspoon of dhania powder, a teaspoon of chili powder. This is Kashmiri chili, so it will not be very spicy. We will grind all these to a paste and then add it to the sambar once the vegetables are cooked. Side by side, have a look at the sweet potato also. See, it is well cooked, nearly done. Now you want to have a nice crispy roast, so just spread it out along the walls of the kadai like this and continue cooking it open for another 4-5 minutes more till it is nice and well roasted. Sweet potato kara roast is well done now. I will switch it off. Our sweet potato or sakkara kara curry is also ready now. Vegetables in our sambar are also well cooked. Of course, pumpkin will cook easily. The beans are also well cooked. Our cooked tur dal, which we cooked in the pressure cooker right at the beginning, that is also ready. I am adding about 3 ladles of this. Next we will also add in this ground masala of coconut, dhania powder and chili powder. Adding some water to this blender jar and all the masala goes into the sambar. Now allow everything to come to a boil. The vegetables, dal and the ground masala paste and your multi-vegetable Kuzhambu is ready. Our Pongal Kuzhambu is ready. We can switch this off. I will just transfer it into the serving dish. Our mixed vegetable Pongal Kuzhambu using the local desi vegetables is also done and ready. I am just adding a few fresh coriander leaves and curry leaves on top. I retained some of the cooked tur dal to be served as kalathu paruppu. Just adding a little bit salt to this. This is also ready. One main item remaining is the vadai. We are going to make urad dal, Medu Vadai. Right in the beginning we had soaked this urad dal, you remember? So now it has soaked for sufficient time. It has to soak for about 2 hours. Now drain out the water. Generally if we grind it in the wet grinder you get excellent vadais. But today I am going to grind it in the mixie jar and show you how we can still get very good vadais. Don't add water straight away. First grind it 2 or 3 times in the pulse mode. See, we have just run it in the pulse mode about 3 to 4 times. Now you can start adding water little by little. See, like this, just add 1 tablespoon at a time and grind it. You need a soft, fluffy yet thick batter. Our batter has been ground, thick batter, at the same time very fine batter. Can you see how fine it is? And see how it falls. That's how it should be. Now I have used just about 6 tablespoons, this spoon of water while grinding. That too a little at a time. Every time add 1 tablespoon, grind. Again add 1 tablespoon and grind like that. As I said earlier, if you had done it in a wet grinder, your batter would have become fluffy nearly till here. We have ground it in a mixie, no problem. You can beat it very well with your hand, it will come up fluffy. Or you can use a whisk like this and whisk it well. See how light and fluffy the batter has come now. The color itself has changed. Now it has become a bright white color. Now let's add some salt to the batter. Small piece of ginger grated. Some finely chopped green chilies, curry leaves, some hing. Now we will mix all these ingredients well into the batter. Check if the oil is hot enough. See, it should immediately come up to the surface like this. That means the oil is ready for dropping in the vadais. Dip your hand in water. Take out a portion of this dough and make it like a ball on your fingers like this. Dip your thumb in water. Make a hole in the center and invert it into the oil. Flip it over and cook it well on both the sides. We can remove it when it comes to a lovely golden brown color. See, when the vadais are well fried to a nice reddish brown color, we can drain it out from the oil and remove it onto a plate. Another simple tip, I have shown this earlier, but for those who have not seen it, if you can't make it with your fingers, just take a tea strainer, invert it like this and wet it well. Then take a ball of dough and place it on top of this. Press it down, make a hole in the center and invert it into the oil. When it is fried both sides to a nice reddish or golden brown color, drain it all well from the oil and remove. Likewise, we can fry the remaining vadas also in the oil. Now we are ready to serve out our Pongal lunch combo. First I will serve the sweet dish. So instead of payasam, we will have the Sakkara Pongal over here. Next, the Thayir Pachadi, sweet Pachadi, carrot kosmali, varaka curry, that is the plantain curry, sweet potato roast, this is the Kootu, the Chow Kootu, Vadai, some Ven Pongal also, some hot rice. This is the plain dal or kalathu paruppu, ghee, mixed vegetable sambar or the Pongal Kuzhambu. No meal is complete without curd. Prawn pickle which we recently made or the kidarangai urgai. I have shown this pickle recipe too on our channel. After the meal, finally we serve them some betel leaves. So this is betel leaf and betel nut, and this is some gulkand which recently a friend of ours, they brought some very special gulkand from Indore, very specially made. So you can add some gulkand to this betel leaf and eat it. It's very good for your system and acts as a good digestive also after enjoying such a lovely meal. Thank you for watching the video. Do try out as many recipes as you can. Enjoy the meal, share it with your family and friends. Wishing you all a very happy Pongal, happy Sankranti, happy Uttarayan, and may all our lives overflow with happiness. We'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.